got here late. The score is 22-10 in the first set. Out. Alright, I missed one of their serves. We got the point. We're now up 23-11. Start the second set. Alright, we're up 1-0. Yes, we got an ace. The score is 3-1. Alright, Victor serves it. Ashley Jackson has it. Allison passes it to Violet. Violet with a hit. Victor with the serve. Ava with the dig. Gracie with the tip. And we got the point. Now it is 4-2. Callie with the middle hit coming. Alright, they still got it. They're going to send it over. Callie sends it to Gracie. Gracie sends it to the back corner. And now we're up 6-2. Savannah serve is in. They're setting it up. Here comes the hit. Gracie with the dig. Ava with the set. Allison with the hit into the net. Alright, Leah came in for Savannah on the back row. Their serve to Ava. Ava to Gracie. Ava with the push over the net. They sent it over. Ava's got it to Gracie. Gracie middle set to Callie. Alright, they're going to send it over. Callie with the dig. Gracie with the push to the back corner. Gracie's serve. She got an ace. And Naomi came in for Ava on the front row. We are up 8-3. Gracie has another serve. And she gets another ace. Violet with the hit. They're going to send it over. Naomi hits it. Allison sets it to Violet. Violet with the push. And we got the point. It is now Violet's serve. It's in. They send it back over. Naomi got it. Set to Callie, who hits it. pushed it over. Allison sets Callie. Callie with the hit, and they could not return it. Allison serve is in, and we have an ace. Who gets it to Naomi. Naomi sets Savannah. Savannah with the hit. Victory tips it over. Naomi sets it to Callie for the hit. Victory's going to push it over. Violet with the dig. Callie's going to send it over. Victory pushes it again. Violet to Naomi. Naomi sets up Violet. Can't return Violet's hit. Naomi serve. Victory trying to set it up with the hit. Oh, they tried to push it over, but unsuccessful. The score is now 22-8. Now we have some substitutions. Naomi serve. And in the net, Hope came in for Allison, and Autumn came in for Violet. Now Ava is in for Naomi. Reserve. Hope sends it back over. They set it up. They're going to tip it over. Gracie pushes it over. Gracie pushes it over. And we get the point. Alright, now it is Callie's serve. And that's an ace. Callie's next serve is in. They're able to get it up. They're trying to send it over. Callie sends it to Gracie. Gracie sets up Autumn. Autumn with the hit. Didn't make it over. Alright, Victory's serve is not over. Leah came in for Savannah. Now it's her serve. She sends it over. Victory returns it. Autumn sends it to Gracie. Gracie tries to set Hope. Hope has to bump it over. Victory setting it up. They pushed it over. Callie with the dig, but into the net. Alright, Victory has the serve. Hope flips it up. Ava sends it to Gracie. He's going to send it over and out. Victory with the serve. Hope sends it to Gracie, who sets Hope up for the hit. Good hit. Gracie sets Autumn. Setting it up, they go for a hit. Callie with the dig. Gracie's setting up Hope. Hope with the hit.
Yeah, Hope.
Cannot return it. Naomi is coming back in for Ava. Autumn's got the serve.
Nice serve, Autumn.
Gracie with the tip.
That's terrible.
What is that?
Nice serve.
Another ace. So the score is 3-0. Callie's serve is in. Victory's trying to get it. They send it long, but off the ceiling. Callie's next serve is in. Victory's setting it up. They're not able to get it over. The score is 5-0. And Callie gets another ace. Callie tried a jump serve. It was unsuccessful. They're up 6-1. Victory's serve. Take by Ava to Savannah. Savannah to Allison. Allison sends it to the back corner and they can't return it. Leah came in for Savannah. Leah with the serve. Victory tries to get it over, but can't. Leah's serve is in. Victory's trying to set it up. Oh, Leah's next serve is in. Victory's trying to set it up. They're going to send it over. Callie with the dig. Gracie sets it to Callie in the middle, and she hits it into the net. Allison with the hit. 2-2. And the score is now 10-2. Gracie's serve is in. And it's an ace. Callie's next serve is in. Victory tries to send it over. They do to Allison. Allison to Naomi. Naomi sets up Allison. Allison hits it into the net.
You jumped too early.
And the score is 11-3.
Jumped too early. Wait.
Victory serve is in. Leah gets it to Naomi. Tips it over. Comes back. Gets it in. Get the point. Victory has called a timeout. And we're up 12-3. Alright, after the timeout, Violet's serve. Victory sends it over. Callie gets it. Able to send it over. They send it back. Violet to Naomi, who sends it to Callie. Callie with the hit. And it is out. Alright, Victory has the serve. Ava receives it. Violet to Callie, who sends it over. Victory is setting it up. Go for the hit. Naomi with the dig. Callie with the push. Victory sets it up again. They push it over to Callie. Naomi sets it to Allison, who pushes it to the back. Victory is setting it up. Another push. Violet gives it to Naomi, who sets Allison. Allison. And we are up 13-4. Savannah came in for Leah on the front row. Allison is serving.
There you go.
Victory setting it up. They send it over. Allison. Naomi sets up Violet. Too far forward, so Violet bumps it over. Victory sets it up. They just send it over. Naomi sets up Callie, who pushes it over. Victory tried to tip it over, but Naomi with the block. 14-4.
Yes.
Service in. Allison's serve is
On.
out. The service in. Ava receives it. Callie sends it in for Allison, and Autumn came in for Violet. Gracie serves it. It goes off the net. And Victory is not able to return it. Alright, Gracie's serve is out. Alright, Leah receives the serve. Victory's setting it up. Ready to send it over. Naomi's going to set up Callie in the middle. Callie with the hit. That was in. The score is now 22-9. Autumn is serving, and she serves it to Callie. Alright, we're ready to see the serve. It is out. 23-10. Oh, we got a substitution. Savannah's coming back in for Leah. Alright, Hope's serve is over. Victor's able to return it. Naomi's gonna set up Callie, but too high. It goes off the net. Callie receives the serve. Naomi tips it over. Victory sends it back. Naomi hits it.
Set it up.
Victory's going to send it back over. Naomi's going to push it.